Based on the images provided, here is a step-by-step guide on how to put the camera together for recording.
This video will show you how to build an electronic setup and repair voice assistant in Python using Baseten and Qwen-3VL. The Voice AI Copilot assists users in assembling and repairing hardware by identifying product parts using the camera and also guide them through the setup and repair steps. To create the demo, we will use the open source video AI framework called Vision Agents. Qwen-3VL is a very huge model, so we should use the model inference platform called Baseten to host and deploy the model for instant and reliable access. Since we are building an AI app with voice and vision capabilities, we need to have a pipeline for conversations. So we have a speech-to-text component to be able to speak to the agent and a text-to-speech component to hear from the agent. To be able to run the demo, you need an API key from Baseten, stream API key and secret. To access the Qwen-3 model on Baseten, we will use the OpenAI chat completion API. So we need OpenAI API key, an API key from the speech-to-text component, that is DeepGram, and the text-to-speech component, 11 Labs. So begin by creating a new Python project with UV and installing Vision Agents, as well as its required plugins. After initializing a new project with UV, you need to set up your API keys. So you create a new .env file and store the following API keys. In the project root, you can create a new markdown file to add detailed instructions for the agent. We will reference this markdown file when configuring the voice agent in Python. So let's configure the agent in Baseten Qwen-3VL.py. We begin by adding the following imports. These are all imports for the Vision Agents installation. We have GetStream to provide low latency audio and video transport, OpenAI to access the chat completion API with a Baseten-based URL for the Qwen-3VL model. We have Smart 10 for 10 detection. You don't see Baseten from the imports because we are accessing it via the OpenAI chat completion API. Next, I will add a main async function and create a new agent using Vision Agents agent class with the following parameters. The edge parameter provides access to low latency audio and video communication. We add the instructions parameter and reference the markdown file we created to store the instructions for the agent. Over here, we initialize the Baseten Vision Language model and specify the model we want to use. On Baseten, you need to host and deploy a particular model. So we have Qwen-3VL 32B, and we access the model via the OpenAI Chat Completions API. The next parameters are for text-to-speech, speech-to-text, and processes. To be able to interact with the voice agent and have conversation with it in real time, we need to create a web UI. So we use Stream Video to create a call and also join it. After a participant joins a call, we ask the agent to describe what it sees. Finally, we should launch the agent. So this is everything we should do to build the electronic setup and repair assistant using Baseten and Qwen-3VL. We first install Vision Agents and add these imports. Then we create a new agent by defining a main async function. We use the OpenAI Chat Completions API to access the model from Baseten. And finally, create and join a call so that we are able to interact with the voice agent via a web UI. I will bring the terminal and run the Python script with UV.
Can you show me how to put a camera together for recording?
Based on the sequence of images, the man is demonstrating how to assemble a camera for recording. Here's a step-by-step guide based on what he's doing. Step by step, how to put a camera together for recording. 1. Gather your components. The man has laid out the necessary parts on the desk. Camera body, mirrorless or DSLR, lens, battery, memory card, SD card, possibly a lens cap or adapter, small black object. 2. Insert the battery. Open the battery compartment on the camera body, usually on the bottom. Insert the battery, making sure it clicks into place. Close the compartment securely. Tip: always check that the battery is fully charged before recording. Dasam. 3. Insert the memory card. Open the memory card slot, often on the side or bottom of the camera. Insert the SD card with the label facing the correct direction, usually indicated by an arrow or diagram inside the slot. Push until it clicks into place. Tip: use a high-speed card, Class 10 or UHS-I UHS-2 for video recording. 4. Attach the lens. Hold the camera body securely in one hand. Remove the lens cap from the lens, if applicable. Align the lens with the camera mount. Look for a white dot or red mark on both the lens and camera body. These should match up. Gently twist the lens clockwise until it clicks into place. Do not force it. If it doesn't click, double-check alignment. 5. Secure the lens cap. If you're not recording immediately, put the lens cap back on to protect the glass. 6. Power on and test.